What is permaculture?
What is permaculture? Do you know what permaculture is? I do not know. That's my first to hear that.
What is permaculture?
Those are people that get perms, right? Permaculture, a culture of perms. Yeah.
What is permaculture?
Well, I don't know that.
What is permaculture?
I have no idea.
Something to do with
Something with
gardening or
freeze.
something.
Freezing in the garden. I don't know.
Some kind of soil something.
Yeah.
By definition, from Bill Mollison, he says it's a philosophy of working with rather than against nature. And it's a conscious design of productive systems which have the diversity, stability, and resilience of natural ecosystems. So that's the definition. That's not, but how it applies, what we do is integrated systems that have to do with agriculture and rainwater harvesting, lots of things like that. It's a closed loop design, and it started as permanent agriculture, and that's how they got permaculture. Well, now it's permanent culture. It's been adapted to apartment dwellers, business models, all types of things. There's 12 principles and 3 ethics, core ethics, and you can run anything through this whole system and come up with a regenerative way of doing something, where the waste from one activity becomes a resource for another, so that you're not bringing in a lot of outside inputs, and everything stays within that closed loop and becomes regenerative rather than consumption.
Wow.
So that's what it is, and that's what I say permaculture. So.
Had to do with agriculture or
Yeah.
whatever, the ground.
All right, so what is permaculture? It sounds like a really easy question, and you'd think the answer would be really easy also, but it's not. And we get asked that all the time. What is permaculture? And just like you saw there, trying to explain it, it can be difficult at times because there's so many different ways to try to convey that message to people, and to get them to understand exactly what you're trying to say and put it in a context that they can relate to. It can be tough. Just take the simple exercise of saying what is permaculture and try to answer that, and then say it again and try to answer that. It can get difficult. So this video is the first in a series that we're going to do kind of about permaculture and tying it into homesteading and the different tools and all the benefits of it and how you can apply it to what you're doing. So we figure we start right at the foundation with what is permaculture. And I'm not surprised that not many people know what it is. A lot of people may have heard the word, but they really have no clue what that means. So I want to just real quick talk about the 3 ethics and 12 principles of permaculture. We're not going to go into depth on them. We'll do those in subsequent videos. But just to list out here what we're going to be looking at in the future, so that you kind of understand where this is going. So the 3 ethics are earth care, people care, and fair share or return the surplus. So earth care is, rebuild nature's capital. People care is care of yourself and care of others. And then fair share or return the surplus is, all of the extra, put it to good use and just consume what you need and not go beyond that unnecessarily. So those are the 3 ethics. The 12 principles are observe and interact, catch and store energy, obtain a yield, apply self-regulation and accept feedback, use and value renewable resources and services, produce no waste, design from patterns to details, integrate rather than segregate, use small and slow solutions, use and value diversity, use edges and value the marginal, and creatively use and respond to change. So you can see there's a lot to it, but this process, this design process, really kind of takes into account everything, all of the details and variables that can come into solving that problem. So using those 12 principles and making sure that you adhere to those 3 core ethics, you can become more self-reliant, more resilient, and make a positive impact on yourself and all of those around you. And along the way, we get to grow a lot of really good food.